more you study, the more you learn. See, legislative laws are meant for legal entities, especially public officers, but it's meant to govern the entities that are registered in the public. Legal entities are man-made entities and subject to man's laws. Hear me out, right? So there's God's law, right? And that's for man. We know that because God created man. Therefore, man is subject to God's law. Makes sense, okay? Man created and creates legal entities like persons. So let's say I create a company. That's a person. I'll explain. Therefore, persons are subject to man's law. Whatever we create, we control with our laws. So you see, God says to man, don't kill, do not lie, do not steal, do not trespass, do not harm, do not make idols, and honor your mom and dad. This obviously is for man. However, man's law is for whatever man gives birth to. You know, like whatever man gives birth to. So saying man creates government, gives it a name. Then government births these personalities through a birth certificate and creates these legal entities. I'll show you. Registered vehicle, wear seatbelt, get driver's license, get permit. Everybody who is under the laws of Belize, it's under man's law, pays taxes, statutes, codes, legislative. All this is for persons, legal fictions, Ens Legis. What's an Ens Legis? Well, let's look it up. It's right here. It says here, the definition of Ens Legis from Black Law Dictionary 2nd edition is a creature of the law, an artificial being, as contrasted with natural person, applied to who? Corporations, considered as deriving their existence from the law, from man-made law. So, God creates man. Man is born under the laws of God. But man creates persons, personalities, these legal entities, right? And says, hey, you need to register that. You need to wear this. You need to do this. You need to behave like this. This is for Ens Legis. So if man decides, I don't want to be a man, I want to be a person. All right, well, these are the laws that apply to you. Man's laws is this right here, and God's laws are this. Therefore, there's a distinction that needs to be made. You need to understand the difference, right? Because over in man's law, they're saying that persons are debtors. They have a debt to pay. However, God's law says man has inherited the world. Man has dominion over land, air, water, over the law. That's why man has its own laws. Therefore, anything that's birthed, any person, any corporation, they are under these laws. And man gives his rights and freedoms to the government so that they can create legislative laws, and they become public trustees, right? Holding public office for the benefit of man. That's how it's supposed to be.